Hello guys, and welcome back to another episode of the Old Guy Farms Single Player Challenge. I believe this is day 29. This should be spring, day 5, year 2. So let's go ahead and get on in. Well, hello Northeast Rail. You must have been hanging out just waiting for us to go live. Alright, so it's late spring, and the first thing we want to do is figure out what the heck we were going to do. Let's check the eggs. We got all the eggs. Let's check our sheeps. And let's go ahead and pick grass here. Let's check our sheeps. Okay, we fully loaded up our sheeps. That's good. Let's check on our wool price. Oh, it's pretty bad, but it's going up. Okay. Now, let's see here. Our grass is still showing as harvested. So we're not going to be able to fertilize any of our grass quite yet. All right. Now, I was thinking the other day, when I closed out, that we had bought 6 bags of fertilizer, but I didn't recall seeing it on the flatbed when we came in from logging the other night. So, where are they? I don't ever recall unloading them. So, I think we may have lost our fertilizer bags. Let's see if we can try to figure out where the heck they may have gone to. I know what else I wanted to do. I need to check the price of our sheeps because we are documenting that. So our sheeps are going down in price. They're $49.60 today. They were $5,000 yesterday. $49.60 for spring day 5. Okay. Looks like we've got 2 and a part bales of wool. That's cool. We sold the wool the same day we bought the fertilizer bags. So we need to figure out, and I guess we're going to need to backtrack and figure out where these bags may have gone to. We still have the straps. I'm starting to wonder if maybe the straps on this trailer don't hold the big bags. And they just slid off somewhere. So we're just going to have to retrace our steps and figure out where the heck those fertilizer bags are. I think we actually came in the farm the other way. I think we came down the main road. I don't see any bags down there. What's that up there? There's something up in the road. I'm hoping that's one of our bags. Let's turn that on. That is indeed one of our fertilizer bags. Oh, there's another one. There the rest of them are. So they didn't get far from the store, it appears. So all right. So let's unload them and just see if they X. Unload. Let's just see if they move. Well, they appear to be locked down now. So I thought for sure I strapped them down, but I guess I didn't. I'm glad we were able to find them fairly quick. I'm going to have to tab into those trains again. Mark, we had to hunt down some fertilizer bags that we appear to have lost, but we have found them now. Do a little power slide and take out our mailbox. That's always fun. Alright. Now, this is apparently the new autoload script, because I was messing with this on another map, and I'm just going to show you real quick. We can move basically where we and we can go up and down too. It's kind of odd. I don't know why you'd want to unload that way, but I guess you could unload on top of things, or you could, I guess, theoretically unload on the below the map. That would be kind of scary. But the new autoload script seems pretty cool. That you can kind of fine-tune where things unload at. Alright, let's put these bags away. I think some people were telling me they were talking about the new AR mod that's in the shop now, or that's in the in-game mod hub, having some autoload script that let you stack in layers. So that must have been what they were talking about. Better just put these in here. Yeah, I've not noticed, but I'm just noticing right now that front tire is squashing. I've not seen that on too many tractors before. And I saw that on the on that trailer too. I don't know if that's something new, or if it's just something that I've never noticed in the game or not. Let's see if we watch this one squish. Yeah, you see the front tire squishing? Yeah, I wished if I knew how to replace one autoload script for another. There's a on that Blue Ridge Acres map that I was streaming a while back. They have the apple orchard, and there's a Flegel 3-point hitch deck that works with the apple orchard apple crates, and I wanted to unload the deck on the flatbed version of that water tank back there, the flatbed version of that, but I couldn't auto load onto it. It would basically load half of the load below it and half of the load on it. But if I had, I guess, this version of the script on that auto load Flegel deck, then I could theoretically unload right on top of that trailer. So that would be pretty cool. That's pretty good. I didn't even see the fork there. So I guess we could look for new versions of our favorite auto load trailers, maybe with this new script. That would be cool. Tell me I can't drive over that thing. Oh, we're a little light in the back end. Well, a little birdie named Andy let me know that there is a new version of the road train, but he's not sure if he's going to release it or not due to all of the horribleness that has been mod thievery as of late. I didn't really want to close those doors, but hey, I guess I happened to click in the right point. Alright, let's see here. Well, we can't fertilize. We can't mow. Grass is too short. So about the only thing we can do is cut down trees. So it looks like we are going to be lumberjacks again today. So if everyone wants to sing the lumberjack song, I think that's a Monty Python bit. There's our scorpion, or we call this thing the billy goat now. There's our billy goat. We're going to go up here and start some mountain forestry. I remember Bipolar Prophet did an episode up here where he was doing some logging with, of course, manual logging, manual load, and everything. It was he was trying to use that awful in-game log trailer with the crane. Yeah, it's a great. I love that song, Mark. Hey, Hendry, how you doing? Hey, the squad. How's it going? Mark, did you just go and leave Rubber Burner just high and dry like that? Look, there's the BGA way over there. Never realized the BGA was that right over the hill, basically. Well, I can't wait for you to spread some love and show us your time-lapse rendition of the challenge. Are we going to get like 3 episodes, 1 per year or something? Is GrizzlyBearSims streaming now? If he is, wish him the best of snow for me. I think for fun, instead of playing a 15x, you should play at 120x. What's that, like a day and 10 minutes? Or 15 minutes? I'm hoping that we get some growth on this grass here soon, so I'd really like to fertilize those fields. I'm a little concerned that we're in day 5 of spring and we haven't seen a bit of growth on the grass. I really don't know why you can't butter bread on both sides. Is there some type of impossibility in that? I mean, I think it'd be all messy and everything, but I don't think it's against the laws of nature. Just like the you can't have cake and eat it too, because isn't the act of eating cake having cake? So therefore, they're one and the same. Oh, sweet. And since the map has a snow mask, he can get multiple layers of snow. I'm really excited. I hope he's the first contestant to get multiple layers of snow. You know, given that he's from Texas and all, but he does live in Denver, so he should know what snow is. He should be able to drive that Mack truck around in snowy weather. And tell him about the best I can do is pile a bunch of logs up in a giant pile that's nowhere near straight. But I was hoping that given the close proximity of the trees in a forest like this, that we would be able to greatly increase the number of trees that we cut per minute, or basically per hour, and therefore get maximum logging revenue. You know, I put this in Old Guy Farmer's chat this morning, but there's this Fecon whole tree chipper I've seen advertised on YouTube, and I went and looked it up this morning, and that's what I want in game. I want a whole tree chipper. It mounts on a like a backhoe, a loader, I guess a backhoe, a digger, I don't know what you call it. And then you basically put it on the top of the tree, and you turn it on, and you just push it down the tree, and it just chips the whole dang thing. That is what I want. I want to wood chip an entire tree right where it stands. If you're still here, since I know Grizzly likes stats, tell him we're up to 563 trees cut. Yeah, I don't know what you call it. It's a maybe it's an excavator. Maybe that's what they call it. You know, it's the big tracked thing with the big arm on it. Typically, it's got a big bucket on it. Used to dig holes. Come on, Billy Goat. I thought it might pull the tree up the hill faster going forward than backwards. Let's see, we're going 5 miles an hour. Next time we'll have to try it in reverse and see what we do. Alright, good night, Hendry. It's got to be crazy late there. How fast does it back up? 12 mile an hour. It goes backwards pretty quick. It goes backwards almost as fast as it goes forwards. It's already 12:30. Where does the time go when you're having fun cutting logs? $4 a.m. You're completely backwards from everyone else in your local time zone, I suspect. Oh, that's a nice tree. Well, I tell you, I'm getting my logging practice because after this series, I plan on, or after this YouTube series, I've got my eye on the Old Guy Farmer's Mountain Valley Homestead Edition map. There's a video I just put up this morning on that one. If you're not familiar with that map, I encourage you to check the video out because it's a completely different spin on starting a map out where you basically come in. There are no fields defined on the map that you own. The only thing that you own is some buildings. You start with 0 equipment. and you basically have to make your own fields by clearing out lumber, clearing out trees, plowing up the grass. It's a really great idea. It's excellent for anybody that claims that hard mode is still too easy. Yeah, I'm just thinking, like, when you go to grocery stores and everything, you must go at the oddest hours, or first thing you get up, they're almost closing or something. It's 2:30. Let's see how fast we back up this hill again. It's a little slower. I think going forward is faster. Our local grocery store is 24 hours. Oh no! How you doing, Daniel? Welcome to the stream. I gotta be careful that these logs don't roll off the hill there. We're going to leave that one little tree there because old guy Farmer was giving me a hard time this morning saying that I clear cut. Oh, I'm doing good. We're just clearing out some trees, trying to earn us some money. I can't do anything else in springtime right now. None of our grass has grown from winter, so we just have to kill time by cutting down some trees. Using my favorite billy goat. We've renamed this the Billy Goat because it seems to climb and get around all kinds of obstacles. think we'll cut until 5 o'clock, and then we will start transporting our logs to the mill. I'm just hoping that the Ponzi Ergo that I've got my eyes on for next year is as maneuverable as this one. If it isn't, we're going to have to trade it in, because this thing will go anywhere. Watching that log over there. 292 trees. Hey. How much money did you earn from that? Oh, I can't stand it when that little bit just disappears. Was that all the trees on the top plateau, or did you leave some around the edges? Great demand for wool. We just had a great demand for wool the other day. Hey, AK the Savage, how you doing? You say you find the Ergo more maneuverable, or you find this more maneuverable? This has that center steer. I know the Ergo doesn't have center steer, but the front wheel seemed to steer with that one. This one just pivots. All right, let's see what that great demand was. Oh, and it's still going up. All right, we're not going to sell yet. I saw it said 12 hours, so we have until midnight to sell our wool. And I've said this several times, but either Seasons has broken the great demand thing, or they have deliberately made it so it comes up a whole lot more frequent. Because in the 40 hours that we've got on this map, I've seen so many great demands compared to the 140 hours that I have over on Serenity Valley. Actually, no, I think I've got 170 hours over there. On that map, I've gone weeks without seeing a great demand. Over here, there's like a great demand every day, if not two. Jerry's only on 304 trees, huh? Well, he's still got a lot of days left. Hey Jacob, how you doing? Just enough time to cut a few more trees down before Go over here and find a nice tree. Well, he's not very big either. There goes the train. Yeah, it can be a little difficult to come up and address a tree if you want to turn, because the whole thing wiggles on you. You know, these center pivot implements wiggle a lot more than I think they should. This way. All those trees over there. Six days till maintenance. Let's see where we are with our truck here. Okay, he's on the same schedule. Left side auto load. Let's see how many loads. Let's have a little guess. How many loads do you think are in this stack here? You have between now and when we get the first load completely loaded to make your guess. I'm going to go with 5 loads. That's my guess. Get that one log that's jacked. Alright, so that's 1. Alright, we got 4, 4.5, and 5. So we'll have to see. Those are the 3 entries. So we haven't been over here to the pig area. I don't know how many other folks have visited the pig area, but this is the newly envisioned pig area over here on Old Guy Farms. Looks like plenty of nice trees that we can deforest. suppose if we were feeling adventurous, we could just drive down that hill, down that mountainside. We're up to 113 sheeps. Right now the reproduction rate is the equivalent of 4 sheep per day. So I guess we should get about another 6 sheep before the end of spring. I think the sheep stop reproducing after spring. I know they still produce wool, but on a much lower production scale. Alright, we still have it on right side. I don't remember where our dollar value was before we started that, but we'll check and see at the end of the day how much we sold. Here come the rain. See, our logs are right up that hill there. That's where we were cutting. If we were super adventurous, we could try this. We are super adventurous. It's a new shortcut. Alright, stop the loading. That's enough. Alright, I don't know if I'm adventurous enough to try driving down that hill. So we'll, that's a heck of a stack there. Oops. That's okay. 71, 77.15 for wool. We'll have to see if that price is stabilized. Do you have the Mack truck, or are you just admiring it here? Because you can, it's over at modland.net. Yeah, I didn't think we should try, because I didn't want to do any aerobatics. Not aerobics, but you know what gymnasts do. gymnastics. Yeah, this truck does handle very nice. Has a decent amount of power to it. It's not so quick that it's unrealistic. You know, it doesn't accelerate like a bat out of hell or anything. It doesn't go like 180 miles an hour or anything like that. And it gets dirty. There are way too many vehicles out there that are trucks and pickups that never get dirty. They just stay, you know, high gloss, perfect paint. Even when it's clean, this thing's grimy on the inside. I really like the engine sound because you can really tell when it's under load. Or when you let off the gas, you know, you hear it kind of do that whine action. Alright, let's see if we can do this again. Alright, so that was 2 loads, right? Let's get a little square on this before we load it up. Got a jacked log, so let's redo that. This is our 3rd load. It doesn't look like we're going to get 5 out of it. Looks like we're going to get 3 in a piece. Alright, hold on. Alright, let's just... take it easy. All right. Hey, Rubber Burner, how you doing? We've earned a little bit of cash. Looks like we were only able to cut down about 3 and a part loads of logs today. Taking care not to roll it. Alright, so after we unload this load, we're going to run back to the farm and pick up that wool and get that off to the sell point. And then we should probably check our greenhouses. I don't know if they're going to need any attention, but we don't want them running dry. I wish the headlights were a bit brighter on this truck, though. I like me some headlights. Alright, check you later, Shaky. Let's see where we are. 85,000 in wood. Not too bad. It's fairly respectable. Although that we've got a cloudy sunset. Another thing that would make this truck absolutely killer would be working wiper blades. That would be pretty awesome. And adjustable mirrors. That would be pretty awesome. But beyond that, it's a perfect machine. Oh, look, we lost a log. Save that one for later. Let's just see. Wrong way. So we don't quite have 3 full pallets. So again, remember, we have a contest going on, and whoever wins the contest at the end of 3 years will get the Platinum DLC. And I have said that should I win, then I will be giving away the Platinum DLC to one lucky viewer. And in order to enter, all you need to do is on the 72nd episode, which should air sometime in September, is tell me how many bales did we sell for the 3-year duration of the contest. So that means how many bales did we sell collectively over all 3 years. As you know, our main area of revenue is round silage bales. But we do have sheep, and sheep do make wool, and wool does appear to be in bale form. So do not forget that you need to tally up the total number of bales. That may also include wool. I am keeping a tally, so I will definitely know what we've sold. If we don't have anyone that guesses the correct amount, then whoever is closest to the correct amount will get the Platinum DLC. Might as well clean up while we're here. There's a wool pallet just spawned in. I wish we could wait until as close to 4 o'clock as possible, but the way we have great demands around here, we'll have another great demand here soon enough. And if we don't, we'll just hold on to it till year 2. Nothing says, or year 3. Nothing says that we don't have to, that we have to sell our wool right away. All right. Now we're going to drive in third person because I want to know if I lose a bale of wool, I want to know where I lost it. Alright, let's rack up some more money. I was just making note of how many bales we sold here. Another 43,000. Not too bad. Not too bad at all. Alright, let's go check on our greenhouses. Oh, what is everybody doing out at 11 o'clock at night? Oh no. Oh no. These could use filling, that's for sure. We definitely don't have enough time to fill them with manure, but we could fill them with water. I think we have enough time to fill them with water. We have time if this greenhouse doesn't get all particular with me. There we go. Hey Jacob, that's the Mac B61, or the trailer. Now that is the custom road train pack from GTX Modding. It has dynamic decals, so depending on what you have in the trailer is what the decal will say. So I'm going to keep an eye on that clock, and we are going to fast forward time before it is midnight, even if we don't have water in all of our greenhouses. Because I don't feel like working through the night. I think we only have time to get these two. Alright, we're going to save. And all in. Late spring. Oops. I'm so excited I'm whipping out the chainsaw. Alright, we're going to save. And let's look at our dollars. Good. 22,464. So we netted 147,000 yesterday. Oh, look, we've already made $89,000 in wool. It's pretty good. Our great demand is gone. Now, let's see. Still harvested. Oh, man. We can't fertilize this field. It's still in the one growth state. I guess we're going to have to wait till summer to be able to fertilize our grass fields. We still can't cut any dang grass whatsoever. Alright, so I guess we're just going to keep cutting logs. Might as well, right? Alright. And it looks like we still have manure in our greenhouses, just a wee bit. So when we come back tomorrow, we will be doing greenhouse work, and back to cutting down trees. So thank you guys for watching. I encourage you to go check out GrizzlyBearSims. I think he's still streaming, and a link to his channel is in my description below. And until next time, happy farming.